Nyakit, Janet.
Chris.
The Arapaho Janet sitting back there. Hadawa.
Halito.
Halito.
Oh,
Kikadus.
Kikadus. And
Madawaka. We need more tribes to tell us how you say Osio. Yo. How you say good morning. Put it in the comments so we can say it.
Oh, we need to do the Wichita one. No.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to put that on there.
We should have asked absentee Shawnee last time.
Yep. Also absentee Shawnees. OCO Kimberly.
Oh yeah, Kimberly.
But yeah, coming live from the 1950
South
Shepherd, Hail Reno, El Ghetto.
Well, it's football season, eh?
Football season.
It's 2-a-days.
My son plays football.
You got a game next week?
No, he had a round robin Tuesday. But yeah, I won't be able to go to his home games. But it's all right. It's all right. What you been up to?
No much.
Gordon's last night.
On the south side, OKC.
Yep. We are the people. We the people.
Commerce or consult.
We the people. Building on what was that? 25th. 25th.
25th Street. Arkansas
Oklahoma. That's some beautiful country up there.
Are you in Salem Springs? Salem Springs, Arkansas. Was that one guy?
There's two of those guys.
Who?
Sober Squad.
Two guys.
Where was that one guy that was?
Yeah.
The older gentleman?
Mm-hmm.
It's part of Sober Squad. He's the one that he's like, I want you guys.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, shout out to Sober Squad. The two young men we met.
Oh, yeah, he checked in with us.
The hunker.
We had a 30-day chip last night?
Yeah, somebody got their 30-day chip.
Their sponsor.
Felicia did great. She was kind of nervous beforehand, but I don't know. When you're doing God's work, you don't have to really. All that goes away when. And then I think I'm locked in for September 12th with Medicine Tribe. So that's pretty exciting.
It's gonna be a Monday, right?
No.
Thursday.
I believe it'll be.
Oh yeah, because we're supposed to be in Arizona.
It is a Thursday, so
we can go.
Yeah, I guess our talking circle can all show up there.
Nyakit Rossi.
Nyakit Rossi.
Sherry's in Terry country.
Oh yeah, that's God's country, Sherry. Oh, Boris, Bobby. Oh. Yeah, it was a good, nice little turnout last night. I mean, absentee Shawnee tour, some nice ladies, and then they had a good thing about dementia, about how opioid use can create dementia. I never knew that. Never ever knew that. Who would have thought that the two would go together? I mean, but I guess it's just like drinking or, you know what I mean? Like pills, like that kind of, most opioids like that. I mean, you get that, it messes with your body chemistry and stuff. Good morning, Aunt Jessie, Miss Shelly Yates. But just like drinking messes with your liver, meth messes with your heart. Fentanyl or opioids, they mess with your brain. that's where the damage goes. So I wasn't aware of that, and I think DOH is trying to do a dementia grant. I believe so. Good morning, Ruth.
Ruth.
But yeah, I believe DOH is trying to
Keys.
do a
Got them keys,
dementia grant. So I mean, maybe that'd be because they said they got their information off the internet.
Mhm.
So I mean, I'm sure if we just looked it up.
Was that Lindsay Hernandez speaking? She was talking.
Oh, Kia's gonna have the grandbaby.
Oh.
All right, Kia Kong. Kia Kong. That's what we used to call her when she was little.
Yeah.
She was she's a little mama. I got a funny story. One time, her mom brought her over and asked me to watch her. I think she went. I can't remember. She went casino. I don't know where she went, but she's like, "Can they come over and stay with you for a couple hours?" I was like, "Yeah, come bring them over." And good morning, Teresa, Paula. But whenever my niece, we had hot dogs that night, and I remember my niece was sitting there and she was like, she looked at me. She kept looking in the because we said put the hot dogs in the middle. She kept looking at me, and I was like, "Do you want another one?" She's like, "No. Are you gonna drink the soup?"
Dang. Bro.
She was like 6, probably 5 or 6 years old. I just remember we all cracked up. All of us were cracking up. Like, go ahead, girl, knock it out.
Let me get you a bowl.
Nephew Reese.
Oh, speaker 29th.
29th.
Next
Steps
Thursday.
meeting. The deadly uncle.
Mm-hmm.
The anti-slayer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure all your aunties are going to be in his story. So, don't be mad at him. It was just part of his process. He can make amends afterwards or take them back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You never know. You never know around Lay Down, Lydell, Pedro. So, yeah. I'm going to be telling my story too. Sunday on the 25th.
Yeah.
Plan on taking Indian tacos up to my clubhouse.
Mm.
We're at the 506. Good morning, Misty.
Owasso.
Diana. Good morning. Good morning.
Owasso Rams.
Owasso. Right. Yeah. Telling my story at my home group, 506 South Barker. The 506 Misfits.
Mm.
So yeah. Do we want to go ahead and because we already been BSing?
Yeah, we got 21. 21.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for joining in.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, all right, today, August 22nd, we're still in the summer youth stage. So today, when life is too good, we think too highly of ourselves and our blessings. Then we decide that we are the wisest and the favored ones. We don't think we need Wonkatonka and the helpers anymore. Fool's crow la quota. It is sometimes easy to get off track when times are good. We start to take the credit and start to think we are in control. We start to think we are smart, and then we quit praying or pray only when lip service. We say the words but don't mean them. Sometimes our head is our greatest enemy. We start acting like a foolish child. We must develop the discipline to be humble during the good times. We need to remember how honorable it is each day to come into the presence of the Creator. How happy we should be to talk to the Grandfather, to have the choice to start each day on a sacred spot. Our place of communion with the Great Spirit. Oh, Great Spirit, first let me thank you for the honor of talking to you today. To have the insight of your love, only you can love me when I don't deserve to be loved. Let me be reminded to talk to you all day long. I'll pass it over to you, Mr. Blowtongue.
Thank you, Domingo. that made so much sense on so many levels. Good morning, Cindy, Paula Poundstone, Ani Karen.
Everybody.
But it just made me think of of this summer. Whenever uh I was about to go through something and I didn't. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared because I just 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 scared that my body wasn't gonna make it. I had been getting ready, but there's just always that doubt because I got a mind that works against me. I got a mind that tells me I can't. All these things kept coming up. What if this happens? What if that happens? You know what I mean? Like I started worrying. So I caught myself praying all the time. Well, then once I kind of figured out that I was gonna make it, I figured out that you know things weren't gonna be as bad as I thought they were, and it seemed like my prayers stopped. Well, then I get back to my apartment. Maybe a day or two later, my car breaks down. You know what I mean? Like all this stuff started happening, like bam, 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 like right in a row, and it had me like, "Good morning, Posse." It had me like worried, like where I really, that's when my prayers kick back in. But I just thought to myself, like when I feel like I need God, I need Him there for me. But whenever things are good, like I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even going through like like it was just crazy the way that everything happened. And I catch myself like, that's what came to mind this morning, whenever I said a prayer, before I got dressed and sat there for a couple of minutes and, just kind of got my thoughts together, just kind of thought about, prayed about what my day was going to be like, hoping for the best. But for some reason, I always expect the worst, though. You know what I mean? Like, and after I got dressed and I kind of, calmed my mind down and told myself, like, why do you go there with yourself? You know what I mean? Like just walking out of my apartment, I'm like, what if there's somebody out there with a gun? You know what I mean? Like this crazy stuff comes across my mind. Like what if my past catches up with me? Or, like I did some horrible things. You know what I mean? What if it's time for, karma? I believe in karma. So like, good morning, Nadia. I remember thinking like just praying as I'm like walking out the apartment and just, I just started thinking about how grateful I was. Thinking about how blessed I am. Grateful, thankful, and appreciative. And when you think like that, it puts you on like it just takes like the stress out of thinking all these negative things. But it just it just helps knowing that we do have a God that is willing to love us when we don't even love ourselves. I kept thinking, for years and years, like I thought about death so much. I thought that was the only way out. I thought that was the only solution to what was going on in my life. I thought this world would be better without me. And, lo and behold, I weathered the storm. As you know, nothing grows without the rain. And I was able to overcome these things, and it seemed like it all started with me praying for the right things. I realized he wasn't Santa Claus. He's not going to. A lot of things didn't pan out because those things weren't meant for me. You know what I mean? She wasn't meant for me. You know, like
Yeah,
I mean, you know, because
this guy.
I'm so codependent. You know, my life revolved around a woman. You know what I mean? Everything I did was for a woman. You know, everything I like, it was all about the chase. You know, and then so my sponsor pointed out to me how I was putting a woman in God's place. You know what I mean? And like that was like a very important thing for me to realize because I remember being in a couple relationships and the girl would tell me, I want to be your everything. But you know what I mean? Like then she's got to play God. You know what I mean? And as we all know, that never goes well at all. You know,
They before anybody else.
yo, them fried potatoes ain't that good.
Yeah.
But
China buns.
But you know, just having that awareness that to stay humble, even when things are good. Even when things are good, you know, to stay humble. Good morning, brother Pat. prayers for my brother Pat. But you know, it's just that awareness, you know, of realizing that I can't have too high of a high, and when things are bad, I can't get too down on myself. You got to find that balance. You know, find that balance to just to be thankful. You know, find that balance to you know, to be thankful. Find that balance where you just appreciate everything good in your life. And when something hard comes up, you know, you can sit down, you have the peace of mind to call on the Creator and maybe just ask for His guidance to help you through whatever you're going through. You know, because my pride and ego didn't let me do that for years. I always thought I had the answer. And when I couldn't handle things, you know, that's when I started drinking. And then if I start drinking, then I'm gonna go get high. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a deadly cycle that never stops. So you know, that pride and ego can get the best of you, but also, you know, if you learn how to be humble and realize that the creator is always there no matter what. Even when you know, even when you're at your worst. You know, I know whenever I was at my worst, you know, I didn't think I'd be alive today. You know what I mean? Like had no idea that I would even be alive today. So you know, I'm grateful, thankful, and appreciative. You know, and I'm aware. I'm aware of that. If I don't focus on my sobriety, then I'm just gonna fall victim to where I was. You know, and go live out of a backpack and you know, homeless once again. You know, jobless. You know, everybody mad at me. Nobody want. You know what I mean? Like, just it'll just happen all over again. And I'm so used to that it just becomes my life. You know. So today I get to share my experience, strength, and hope with you know, the next addict, the next alcoholic. Even if you're not going through any of that. Good morning, brother Randy. You know, even if you don't have to deal with them issues, you know, it's just a fact that you know this meditation book talks about you know our relationship with the Creator. You know, how do I implement the Creator in my life today? And you know, so far I've turned to Him for everything. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. You know, I put my faith where my fear used to be. Good morning, TJ. You know, and just you know, just those thoughts alone. Thankful, grateful. You know, appreciative. You know, having that kind of mindset separates me from all the negative. You know, because I sit there and think all these crazy things in my head, but then I think about my granddaughters. and that innocence, that love, that like when my granddaughter Alani sees me, like she'll push all her aunties out of the way. You know what I mean? Like get out. Like she'll be like Papa. You know what I mean? Like it just melts my heart every time, and I love it. And for that, I'm blessed. Oh, Candy. Well, that's all I got. I hope.
Oh, it's about.
Yeah, yeah.
DJ Concordance Saturday.
Llewellyn, good morning. Good morning from Washington. Wow. Good morning. Good morning. Our producers from Washington. Tacoma boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna share.
I'll share.
Go ahead, share.
I didn't get last time. Yeah.
Good morning, Jimmy.
Jimmy or Joe. Yeah, just being appreciated. Remember to always pray no matter what. Even if you're feeling good, like, recently, went to Jamaica and Arizona, just being thankful that I was there and, things going good. Even throughout the years with this book, I had mine for 3 years and it's falling apart, but it's still here. Keep it together and, every day blessings. Same thing when I before I contest or dance anywhere, I usually talk to my regalia, pray for it, smudge it off, and just thankful that I was able to make it, and my mom and my wife getting everything together over the years, and I got some Victor Orange's stuff on my regalia that I was given, and just thankful because all that stuff is like. I learned something in this past weekend, like a drum, like it's not just an instrument; it's like a relative. It's part of a family, part of your, more than just a best friend. But I think just being blessings and just remember to pray and don't, when something good is blessed with you, don't forget to pray. Even though you're feeling good and everything's going right, or even things are going wrong, just keep praying, keep grinding. Pain is only temporary. So just keep going. Like Barry said, keep it balanced. Knowing when to don't think too low or don't think too high. In between. And I think that's all I got. Yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah.
Gene Roberts.
That was good, Mingo.
Oh.
I like it when you share. It kind of bothers me when you be like, "Oh no, I ain't got nothing." So I'm glad. We need more than one perspective. And everybody's perspective matters. We like to see it in the comments. We like to see, what people think about, this meditation. Because, like I always say all the time, I don't care if you got 1 day of sobriety. I want to know why you did it or how you did it. Good morning, Mary Faith.
Hey,
Sharon. Good morning. Good morning.
He's more than just eye candy.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean?
Try to just smolder every time.
It's all blushing. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Get them busted up. Courtney, you don't see this.
Yeah, Uncle Dave.
Well, you want to jump into the announcements?
Oh yeah,
Get busted
yeah,
up?
I know. Start with Talkspace. One day, it's online therapy. So, you get 2 30-minute videos a week, and the ages 13 and up. You can download the Talkspace Go app. A lot of classes and can explore the app. Remember, if asked for organization or any password, passphrase is restore.
Yeah.
So don't forget.
That's how you get it for free.
And make sure you punch in the www.talkspace.com/CHA tour. All right, overdose prevention packs. So we still we'll get them out as soon as we can.
Yeah, we broke the printer
Yeah.
for our sticker that we need to mail it out.
Yeah. So, but we have them ready to go. But keep filling them out.
How many we got? We got quite a few, huh?
25.
30 downstairs.
Yeah, there's like 30 downstairs. Good morning, Fred. Miss Cindy.
Oh, Cindy.
Thank you, Miss Cindy. I appreciate that.
Is that Fred Blackman? Oh, Fred Bear.
I just woke up.
Yeah.
Big shots. That's this guy.
Roll it on and unlock that phone. Yeah. Shout out to Brand Logics. It's 888-580-4-TOUR.
Thank you for your comment, Gene.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're here. Glad you're Jen.
Jen.
I don't know why I keep saying Gene. Jen. Sorry.
This Saturday, don't forget our overdose awareness event starts at 10 a.m. at Watong Waha Casino, Hotel, and Convention Center, 10 to 2. And then walk over across the railroad tracks to ERC. We're having our overdose memorial dance, benefit dance for all the ones that have been lost in overdose and substance poisoning of fentanyl. So
Poison.
come on out. But we'll have a lot of resources, 10 to 2, out of state
10 to 2.
resources.
If you know anybody and you're in the area that needs rehab, sober living, I mean, even if they need insurance, we will, trying to make these available to the public. You don't have to be native. Addiction doesn't discriminate, so why should recovery? So
so come on out. We'll have lunch at 12. And if you stay over for the dance. Starts at 2, supper at 5, and then dance continue at 6 till midnight or 11 p.m.
Yeah, whenever.
Don't forget Jingle Dress Dancers, all ages special, and then all ages, all categories of women's golden age. So come on out, special contest.
Yeah.
Three places in each.
3 places in Jingle, 1 for winner take all.
Oh, winner take all golden age. Jingle, 3 places.
Yeah, Iron Man between you and Ace.
Oh, me and Ace, Iron Man. And Angie, come on out, Jingle Dress. Find you a dress. We're still taking applications for the All Nations Recovery Gourd Clan Princess. You can fill out the job form.
When is that in?
September 1st.
September 1st.
Next Sunday.
Yes.
So contact Mr. Carmelo Revelis, 405-496-372. 3714. What did I say? 37. Oh. Check out our Wellbriety meetings. We got Mending Mondays.
Mondays.
Got a good one. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 on Tuesday. I still never heard from Shane about that. The correct address for that.
Oh, yeah.
The hut in Watonga on the east side.
And then, this is start next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday at
Clinton
the
Library.
Clinton Library. You're gonna have a talking circle, which is huge. We're trying. The goal is to have one in every community. We need more fire starters. We need, the opposite of addiction is connection. We need more people to connect with. It ain't got to be through us. You know what I mean? Like, a person just feels it. Just start a talking circle. We would love to support you. We got a few extra books. We got. We just need more people to get involved. So whatever that's got to look like for a person. And no, not on Zoom yet. We looked at a couple, I looked at how they facilitate Zoom meetings. and I even tried to get involved with the people and be, you know, an admin on there, and it was just too much for me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, it was too much for me. You know, you gotta comment to every, you know, answering everyone's comments. You know, quieting mics. You know what I mean? Like, you just
Fair.
like it was a lot that went into it. But I mean, I know there's people out there that would love to do stuff like that. So I mean, but there are online Zoom meetings. I want to say twice a day.
Yeah.
Go to the White Bison Inc. website, and it'll take you to the Zoom meeting link.
Oh, Jen said that. She got help with TikTok.
Oh, Jen, all right. Ooh. Yep. Can I help with TikTok? A China Buns. Hit Desiree with the A China Buns.
Which one is it?
It's the second one on the bottom.
A China buns.
Hey.
A China
You know,
buns.
she just wanted to hear herself.
Mm.
A China Buns.
What?
I believe that's it. I believe that's it, right?
Oh,
Speaker night.
Speaker night. Tomorrow.
29th. On the 29th.
Tonight's just a regular talking.
Yeah,
circle.
tonight's just a regular talking circle.
6:30 smudging. So come on out. 7 to 8 meeting. Fridays our 12-step meeting here. 1950 South Shepherd starts at 7 also. 7 to 8. But next Thursday is our lie down Pedro.
Yep. We'll be serving a meal at 6.
Yep.
And he'll be telling his anti-slaying stories from 7 to 8.
His 13th step.
Yep. 13 stepper. But yeah. So if you ain't doing anything tonight, come on out. What else you got?
Oh, we're having nacho bar.
Nah.
Oh, good.
That was more expensive than
Yeah, that was.
having Indian tacos, the nacho bar. We'll figure it out.
Oh,
Hot dogs.
Coney Island.
But yeah. So I believe that's it.
Oh, then
Danielle
everything.
Pedro.
Red Road books, workbooks.
Yeah, Red Road
reflections,
books.
and your meditation.
Yeah, you got to have your meditation book. But I mean, really, all you need is the Red Road to Well Bright. You can kind of, you know, if you're familiar with, you know, AA, it kind of gives you an idea of, because that's all you really need in AA is a big book. And then you start putting pen to paper. So it's basically the same concept. But I believe that's it, huh?
Yep. Ready?
Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Sorry we took forever, but
Yeah. Thank y'all for joining in.
aho.